coming up, my fellow Guamanians, where we all as a community celebrate our beloved men and women in blue and the very tough but very demanding job that they do to keep our island safe. So Officer Paul Tapao is here, of course, the coordinator for Guam Crimestoppers. So Paul, tell us about Police Week.
Well, this week in Police Week, it starts off with the Mass for Police Officers. It's very, inspirational because everybody needs a prayer, everybody needs a guardian angel. And on Tuesday, we have a static display, and we've invited numerous public schools to attend. We're hosting, along with other law enforcement agencies, to include our military counterparts. It's going to be an all-day affair up at our central office in Tizen. And on Thursday, we have our award ceremony, and we want to congratulate our Police Officer of the Year, Officer Toe. He's assigned to our Criminal Investigation Division. And our Civilian of the Year, Ms. Susan Regis. She's assigned to the Chief's Office. And our Manager of the Year goes to Captain Ray Paris, and our Supervisor of the Year goes to Police Officer 3, Barry Flores.
Very excellent. I went to school with Ray at UOG. Really nice guy.
Yeah, and one special note that we wanted to, that we celebrate Police Week. It's the most important part of the celebration is the memorial service, which is on Friday. And this is a somber moment, but still celebrate the lives of the officers who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And this is going to be on Friday from 3:30 to 7 o'clock. We're going to have a command inspection with the troops, and then we're going to honor the survivors, of the fallen officers by laying the flowers. It's always something special when it comes to the memorial service. And this is one of the reasons why we celebrate Police Week, is because of the lives that was given, the ultimate sacrifice that was paid in the line of duty. And this year we're going to honor Sergeant Sigfred Montera.
All right.
Yeah, so it's going to be very heartwarming, and again, it's going to be very, very uplifting again because of what we do and everything.
And of course, the job that your brothers and sisters in blue do is to keep the island safe and solve crime. So what's this week's crime of the week?
This week is a robbery that happened in broad daylight, 11:30 in the morning at within the parks of the Aspen Beach Park.
All right, let's check it out.
On Thursday, the 30th of April, at 11:30 in the morning, officers from the Southern Precinct Command responded to a robbery that occurred within the parking lot of the Aspen Beach Park located in Aspen. According to the police report, the victim had just exited the Aspen Beach Park's restroom when an unknown male approached her from behind and began punching her face several times. The unknown male then grabbed her purse and fled in a dark-colored sedan on Route 1 Marine Corps Drive. The victim only described the suspect to be local, having a skinny build, medium complexion, and appeared to be in his early 20s. As a result of the assault, the victim sustained numerous lacerations to her face, which required the victim to be transported to the Guam Memorial Hospital for further treatment and care. The Guam Crimestoppers and the Guam Police Department is reaching out to the island for their help. Should anyone have any information, they can call 477-HELP, or they can send a text information to 486-HELP. If you have any information about this crime or any other crime, please call Guam Crimestoppers at 477-HELP. That's 477-4357. You can also send a text to 486-HELP. That's 486-4357. You can also submit information of a crime through our webpage at guam.crimestoppersweb.com or call the Guam Police Department at 475-8615, 6 or 7. Guam Crimestoppers wants to remind the public that we do not use caller ID and you do not have to leave your name. You can receive a cash reward of up to $1,000 if the information provided leads to the arrest and conviction for the person or persons responsible for this crime or any other crime.
All right, Paul, as always, we thank you. Now, speaking of Police Week and reflecting on, how the various police officers on Guam have grown, do you remember when you first signed up to be a police officer, and what was that like, going through training, being given your badge for the very first time, and then, actually going out into the street, feeling that new sense of responsibility for your island?
Yeah, it never goes away. I mean, just preparation for Police Week, where we're cleaning the memorial, we took pride because I was just telling the senior officers, my sergeant, that when I first came into the department as a recruit, this was my assignment. My first assignment was to prepare everything for Police Week. And it sort of brought me back to realize why I became a police officer. It's because of the community, because of the island. And it's now a career. It wasn't a job. It was a job in the beginning. Now it's a career. It's my profession. I enjoy what I do. And again, we want to thank the community for having the patience and understanding of what we go through.
And of course, being a police officer, a lot of people would say that it is a calling.
Yes,
and
it is.
Would you agree that it's one of those things like, the person doesn't choose the career chooses the person?
Yes. It's, a great jiu-jitsu practitioner used to say that he has his black belt, and he tells everybody, all the students, don't go looking for the belt will find you. It's the same thing with the career actually found me.
Very appropriately
Yeah.
said. All
Thank
right,
you.
so thanks so much, Paul.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned, everybody. We're back after this.